Wonderland fans, I have received some behind-the-scenes news from one of the creators himself, so buckle up. First question I asked was regarding a backpack we could see in several of the teasers. A question I had received was whether this backpack would be able to store items, as well as if it would be important to the gameplay. Ivis responded by stating that this cartoony-style backpack from old teasers has been removed. However, there is a new backpack. This new backpack will be able to store lumens, which are little monsters that can be found around the map. My second question was one many viewers asked, which is regarding lore. Will there be a storyline or lore? And Ivis said that yes, there will be lore. However, this isn't the main focus of the game, so for players that wish to understand the lore deeper, keep an eye out for clues and collectibles that will be found in-game. Muck chimed in and actually talked about the lore, stating that he's only written the base storyline so far, however can definitely go more in depth later with specific characters in Wonderland. Thirdly, I asked if there would be any jump scares, to which Ivis responded that it would depend on the person. So short answer, probably yes. I had some viewers ask about any accessibility features or modes, so made sure to ask. And thankfully, there does seem to be some implemented. Ivis specifically states that some will be enabled by default, however others can be managed by the player. Things such as head bobbing, movement shakes, haptics, camera shakes, and in-game volume will be able to be manually controlled by the player to their liking. My fifth question was about the gameplay style. I asked if this game would heavily rely on teamwork for solving puzzles or escaping enemies, and sure enough, the answer is yes. Ivis states that teamwork is going to be a big part of Wonderland, so much so that it's encouraged over solo play. He recommends using the in-game voice chat system, so make sure to grab your friends to play with you. And if you don't have any friends, well, guess what? I got some good news. I have a Discord server, make sure to join it, low-key self-promo, but anyways, link in description. Another question I commonly received was regarding how many characters or entities exist in this wonderful world, to which Ivis responded that it depends what we count as a character, but based off this alone, I wager there's a ton. The final question I asked is a question that I believe the majority of us are eager to know, which is there anything we can know regarding the gameplay loop? Ivis responded to another creator who asked a similar question to mine. He says, Wonderland is a fast-paced co-op horror roguelike, where every expedition is completely unique. Unlike traditional randomized horror games, Wonderland doesn't generate a single path forward. Every expedition creates a fully interconnected map of rooms, hallways, and branching routes, allowing players to choose how they explore. Generated in under a second, every layout is completely unique while following carefully designed rules for puzzle placement, room variety, and exploration. Here is the good stuff, guys. We get some gameplay, actual information. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay. Every 2 levels. Ivis says, every 2 levels, the experience shifts completely, introducing unique set-piece events such as high-speed chase sequences and other handcrafted encounters that break the formula and keep players constantly guessing. In parentheses, he doesn't want to spoil too much, but have teased some clips from these levels before. Another bullet states that every expedition is a race against time, so we will be on a clock. Instead of the slow and drawn-out pacing found in many co-op horror games, each level is designed to last around 5 minutes, keeping the tension high from the start to finish. Every decision matters, and every second could mean the difference between escaping or becoming another victim. Preparation is just as important as survival. Throughout each run, players will collect tickets to spend in the Wonder Shop, purchasing tools and equipment that can mean the difference between life and death. He goes on, stating that for players looking for a more forgiving experience, Easy difficulty provides a free map, making navigation and discovery more approachable without removing the excitement of the unknown. Ooh, guys, we got some information about the entities! Sorry. Every monster is unique, with its own behavior, abilities, and mechanics to learn. Those brave enough to fight back can earn Wonderlights, lanterns. There are 4 different difficulties: Easy, Medium, Hard, and Nightmare. Each gives you less lives, but increases the rarity of the Wonderlights you can get. Finally, he says, therefore, depending on expertise, the gameplay can take from 40 minutes to over 2 hours. We plan to add saving your progress on a run in one of the first updates. We will share a roadmap with the community once the game is out. But that is it from me. I am so grateful to be able to share these sneak peeks behind the scenes with you all. I will keep you guys updated with a future release date and any additional information that we're given. As always, have an amazing day, stay safe, and remember that you are very loved. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!